Prediction. Who will win? Okay, there we go. We'll do a quick 30-second prediction. There we go. Actually start this prediction early this time and not forget about it. Then, right. There we go. How do these players keep drawing Airlifter? It's at 1. Okay, they're going to go Airlifter, Effect Chainlink 1, Emergency Chainlink 2. So that way, if Emergency gets hit with Ash Blossom, they can search the correct card off Airlifter. Yep. Hey, well played. Well played. That's like a textbook Rescue Ace play right there. But it's a very good play to know. Because what if they search to like Alert and then go Activate Emergency, Ash, Pass, right? So like now they can like search something different if they want something different. Maybe Headquarters for a line like that. Maybe just another Emergency. Okay, searches out another Emergency. That's probably not a good sign. Oh, they looked in their extra deck. If only it was a quick play. Emergency? Or what? It's an extender, basically. Oh, the back mutation. Oh, yeah. That card's sick. In the Fur Hire Sprite Runic deck, that card works so well because you can summon a Sprite from deck or you can summon Rex from deck. But yeah, if it was a quick play, it'd be so much better. But now they just imperm Black Witch. They have Emergency in hand. Wow, activate Pot of Prosperity. They have so many cards they can hit off of this too because they have 2 Rescue Aces in graveyard. So Turbulence is a hit. The Sinful Spoils is a hit. Duality but better. Custom hand from Shara. Yeah, literally a custom hand. They open Airlifter, Emergency, Black Witch, Pot of Prosperity so far. And they played it well too. Definitely played it well. Hey, shout out to Vikes fan for life for the follow. Kapalashi for the follow. Thank you. Top 6. Oh, no Turbulence. No Sinful Spoil. That's tough. So, even though their hand was really good, yeah, they did not hit Turbulence off of this though. So now they have to think about what they want to grab. They do have Emergency in hand. If they don't have like a Rescue Ace for it, maybe they're thinking about grabbing a Rescue Ace for it. Then they can like Emergency out Fire Engine on the opponent's turn. Or maybe they're thinking about which non-engine card they want. Okay, grabs Hydrant. Okay, so they're definitely just doing that because they don't have another Rescue Ace, I feel like. And that's the Sun for Emergency because you can't grab Fire Engine. Yep. Alright, so the last card in hand's a non-engine card. Activate Regain. They're playing Bestial Rescue Ace. We haven't even seen the Bestials yet. Sinful Spoil, send Regained. Ash? Or is it Emergency into the Fire Engine there? Should have added Headquarters. Maybe. I mean, yeah, a few Prosperity into that, but maybe they weren't expecting double hand trap on like that. Because they could have also, if they wanted to, saved Imperm for the Hydrant, and then hitting Hydrant doesn't really do a whole lot. But Fire Engine goes summon. They're going to go ahead, bring out Airlifter effect. I mean, I think this is fine. Like, we get that to go search follow-up. We should have a non-engine card in hand. There's no way we just open, like, 5 engine, right? So the other one's probably a non-engine card. But it's also not Ash Blossom. Otherwise, that probably would have been hit with Ash there. Go Airlifter. Airlifter goes search. Headquarter extra normal. Make Link Kuriboh, etc. I don't think that does anything, right? It just makes SP. Maybe if like Princess was a thing, you could go like Hida, take Princess summon back, and then you have like Link 4 with Princess. So then you have like a few interruptions that are like hard to out. They should limit Emergency as well. Well, banish 2 for Turb. Yeah. If they just had Turbulence last turn, that would have been broken. But, oh, okay. Super Poly, discard Super Poly. Go ahead, link, or not link off, but fuse into Mud Dragon. Then Mud Dragon effect, call fire. So now their stuff can't be targeted. Okay. Normal out Airlifter, then Airlifter effect goes search. Grab out the emergency. Yeah, they can't hand trap it either. And we pretty much know that they don't have Ash Blossom. Otherwise, we feel like they would have done it before. It's draw. Okay, it's draw. Yeah. I mean, they played well with the Super Poly there. Because saying with player priority, that beats draw. Because this is a quick effect, not a trigger effect. So you can use your quick effects before they can. So if you Super Poly, then they can't draw. King of Flames, custom hand, Ash, Imperm, Super Poly. Yeah, it's definitely good. And then Turbulence goes set. But they also played well there too. Most people would not have Super Poly with turn player priority. So most people get hit with Droll there and don't resolve Turbulence. So they're going to go ahead set Reinforce, Extinguish, Rescue, Contain. And then, let's see, they have another card in hand. So, you added what again? Grab Rescue. And then this does have an effect. Okay, Extinguish Pop. It will not do anything. They can honestly just go like emergency reset, right? And that's probably just enough to win right there without even doing anything else. But I guess we could blink off, make Hida effect go take Fire Engine. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, they just submit defeat. Is Reinforced standard now? No, definitely not. They're playing 60 cards in their list. So they can play the Reinforce and they play Monitor. But it's definitely not standard. I'd say most lists don't play it. Is this just new list? Oh, this is just new list. But I am going to be hosting another tournament after this that's going to be post Phantom Nightmare. So that one should be a little bit more interesting than this one. There wasn't any like Orcust or anything cool in this tourney. I was hoping for like Orcust Runic or like the Orcust Bestial Horus deck that we saw like Nesh play. Guess I gotta respect the 60 card race. Yeah, to be honest. Don't say 60 card race is better than the not 60. To be honest, it's just for fun. That's fair. Wait, I ran out of water. Wait, not yet. Alright, now I'm out of water. So I'm gonna get water here soon. After this round, before the finals. The last format had just so many dumb decks I didn't feel like you could prepare for it. I wasn't expecting Ash and the Imperm and the Super Poly and 60. Nah, I should have played around it. Reinforce randomly comes up post Phantom Nightmare. But oh my god, how do they keep drawing Airlifter? It is at 1. It's like every hand has Airlifter. Okay, drop draw. So they have emergency. So that's already like, turbulence effect at the bare minimum. Or at least attempt turbulence effect. Deck check time. Oh no, the ban list has like the one on it, so like otherwise I would actually check. Like if I didn't know for a fact I did that, I would actually check. Cause it's been like every single game almost where the Rescue Ace players have opened Airlifter. But summon out Preventer, send Airlifter. Okay, summon Turbulence by banishing. Alright, do they have a way to stop Turbulence? Oh, they do! Do they have Book of Eclipse? We saw it in their deck game 1. Do they have Eclipse? Do they have Book? No? Okay. Does not look like it. I mean, they have a Book of Moon set up with Preventer at least. So got the book question mark. Yeah, that's tough to draw the imperm. Oh, 60 drawing 2 hand traps 2 times. I mean, honestly, the number of cards in your deck doesn't really matter how often you're gonna draw hand traps or not. It depends how many, like the hand trap to cards in deck ratio. Cause like in 40 cards, you know, if you play 17 hand traps, you have a 70% chance of drawing 2 of them. That's like the basic numbers. But you know, if you play 60, I don't even know the math off the top of my head for 60. I haven't played 60 in so long. I haven't done the math on it in so long. No card sleeves, Nah, this is how you gotta play DB. 100%, you gotta play with these sleeves. I don't like the other sleeves as much. I mean, I don't really care if other people use them or not, but there's just no point of adding it. I was never like a cosmetics type of guy in video games. Watch the 60 card player get airlifter. Nah, there's no shot, but emergency summon hydrant, send fire engine, you know, that's... You kind of want to prevent her that. You kind of want to prevent her that. I guess maybe they have a trap set. Maybe they're thinking on which one to use. You know, if you prevent her, you do play in the Talons. But, like, they're playing 60 cards, right? That's not real. They don't have it. So Rescue is still best deck post-ban list. There's no shot. 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 I literally just got done saying there's no shot they have it. It's not real, but they actually have it. Alright, Turbulence goes through. Oh my goodness, how? Okay, that's like a custom hand right there. Turbulence goes, it was like, nah, that's custom. That's so custom. Take Turbulence, they don't have it. Swear to God they don't have it. That's so tough. I wonder what the set is. Do they have Trap? Because, like, if they have Trap, maybe they were supposed to just pop and then Preventer the next thing. That's probably not Trap. Maybe it's, like, Imperm. No, it's definitely not Imperm. Otherwise, Turbulence wouldn't resolve there. So it's not any Trap, right? No. It's probably just a blank. Yeah, it's probably just a blank. Can't be anything real. If it was something real, it would have been done. Tribute set pass. Tribute set what? I mean, I know we want to get Turbulence off field, but they said, what'd you set? Yeah, like back row was. Nub. But I mean, okay. Hold on, we set Reinforce, Contain, Alert, Rescue. So we have Rescue, Summon back out. We have Contain Interruption. Okay, yeah, I guess you Tribute set Nib. So that way they can't crash. It's gonna be so hard for them to play. Okay, that makes sense, If we had Extinguished, maybe we could do it differently, because we could extinguish that. But I guess you wouldn't even want that, because there's no point of having the Force or Trap card off that. But I guess even normal summon any monster would force the Trap card off that. Called by One-Timer Crow. Oh, Prosperity off the top? Okay. That's gonna get you whatever you want. Card's so dumb. Can't believe that card's at 3. King of Flames is just better. Setting 4 with your opponent's Turb gotta be the biggest BM. Setting 4 with the opponent's Turbulence hurts. It hurts me having to watch it. Especially because there's no shot they draw Talents in 60. Maybe they play Thrust. Maybe. I was thinking about that, but like, maybe. They do play 60. This is a matchup where you could go for Harpy's Feather Dusters, so I don't know. Don't say if you play it or not. Oh my gosh, I knew they were about to say it. I saw the typing come up. Thrust is bad. Ah, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Stop giving your opponents knowledge. You gotta keep just drawing crazy and keep doing what you gotta do. But to be honest, they're drawing really good, but they're also playing really good. Like, you know, what if they did, like, misplay game 1? If they didn't super poly, they could have still lost. If they tribute summon Nib here, they could have lost. So, like, you know, they are playing very well, even though they are drawing very well. So it's actually, you know, it's nice to see. It's nice to see. But, you know, I do hope for very interactive gameplay, so I hope Chera is able to somewhat come back here. Preventer, banish, summon, activate, rescue in response to summon Fire Engine. And then they can get Fire Engine effect to go special summon. Yeah, because Preventer comes out now. Fire Engine goes summon. They have their... Okay, Fire Engine 1, Fire Engine 2. Okay, so that's Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2 Fire Engine. Yup. All the Fire Engines. They can go ahead, bring out... Oh, I think Chain Link 3. Preventer. Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. So, oh. Never mind. Chain Preventer on Fire Engine. Chain Reinforce on the Fire Engine. Boosted up to 4,000. Unaffected by monster effects. Can't be destroyed by battle. The next time it would be. It's pretty good. It's like a big, beefy body now. And this can also banish to reset at some point. Emergency can banish to reset. Airlifter can search. Fire Engine can't special there because... Yeah, there's some of this Chain Link 1. Their Chain Link 1, our Fire Engine's Chain Link 2. So they're going to bring out Airlifter. Said, right, my bad. Yep. Go ahead, bring out Airlifter. Airlifter goes search. It is in the Anima Zone. Search Headquarters. What were the sets again? We have Contain and Alert. So we have Alert to add back from the graveyard, and we have Contain to shut something down. What did they banish off Prosperity? That can change a lot here. Because they could go Hida, and Hida can try to steal Hydrant, and then they have Hydrant effect. So that'd be pretty good. But also at the same time, the Preventer's then going to get to summon back out Turbulence or Airlifter. It's just so much. It's just so much. We can just attack twice. We can clear the Rescue Ace monsters and get free Turbulence. I don't know how we're gonna... This is at 4,000 attack right now. But they definitely can play through... Well, I guess you can't go Hida, right? Never mind, you can't go Hida because they have Alert. So Alert just adds right back. So that would just be a blank. They could link off into like SP and just get Preventer summon back out Turbulence, but then they will contain it on summon. But then you still have the effect later on if you can get back to it. Access to clear back row. That wouldn't do anything though. Unless if they have another play. Yeah, that wouldn't do anything. So link off. And they definitely can't go for game because they're under Pot of Prosperity. But they're going to use Preventer Fire Engine, link off, sure, make a link 2. And then they have Preventer to summon back out. So hello, Mr. Grinder. What's up? Hey, shout out to Trobador for the follow, Meeple for the follow, 96 Spartacus for the follow. Discord. Oh, also, that's like the DB Grinder Discord. If you want to check out the Discord where the tourneys are actually hosted, they're hosted in the Coliseum Discord. That's where there's Ironmans, money matches, tournaments. Like, if you go in the Coliseum if you want to, you could play against Triv Gaming for money. I know he was playing last night. Vins, like the guy who won the YCS with tier limit. I know he was looking for money matches. You can play against a lot of good players if you want to, get a lot of good testing. But go in the Sunlight Wolf, Preventer, summon back out Turbulence, and then Sunlight Wolf effect to add back now. And then They have turbulence effect, which will, you know, they'll chain contain on that. So add back fire engine. Yeah, unless if they have like another way to push, this should just stop them. Yep, should just stop them. If this was like post Phantom Nightmare, they could have made SP, and then they have to contain this on summon, but that wouldn't work because then they'd make Princess and summon it back. But we're not playing post Phantom Nightmare. I was surprised we didn't grab Hydrant with Engine, or is that not a valid target? It is, it is. But they were just searching follow-up, and they have alert to grab back Hydrant. I don't think they want the contain shut down. They just want like more follow-up to try to push through. They also, I mean, they do have reinforce that's follow-up. They have emergency that's follow-up. They have tons of follow-up. Make SP. And then SP effect to go banish. What do they target? SP for free, did he pass priority? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I mean they have SP banish, and then, you know, they have contain target turbulence before they activate the effect. So try to banish the set monster. Okay, yep, banish nib. And then contain on turbulence there. That is good. They can actually keep going. Oh my gosh, they have another turbulence in hand. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, banish, summon, turbulence effect to go set. Nice. They're definitely not out of this game yet. I was thinking about other ways to play it too if they didn't have that. But like, even if you beat over this, and then you make Hida, it won't work. Ever. So you'd have to have a way to force it out. Which means you would have had to attempt SP on back row. So I think they would have attempted SP on back row to try to banish the alert. If they didn't have another play in their hand. Instead of trying to banish the set monster. Because then if they do hit the alert and they chain it, that's fine. They add back Hydrant, we go Turbulence, beat over Airlifter, main phase 2, SP Turbulence, Hida summon Airlifter, emergency go ahead and activate, bring out Turbulence. So they actually had Turbulence through that anyways, if they SP. But I guess it's a 50-50 though still, right? Because you could just target contain and then they just chain it on Turbulence. Yes, it'd be like a 50-50 if you could even play after that. But it's a 50-50 that you'd obviously take if you don't have another play in your hand. Because otherwise, the alternative is just lose. But well played. I like this. We got good gameplay. It is a Rescue Ace mirror match. You know, it would be a little bit cooler if it was like Rescue Ace versus, I don't know, something else like Orcust. But, you know, I'll take good gameplay where I can get good gameplay. They can beat over one of them. But the other Turbulence is currently under contained, so it cannot attack. There's a lot of decks to choose from, I see. Last time I went to a tournament, Madolche was popular. Oh, like 2014? Gosh, 2014 Madolche. Like, post-Primal Origins. That deck was sick. With the Angeli. God, yes, used to have the Mufoy Angeli combo. That would get you a Tiramisu effect. But, end phase, activate alert. Alert, go ahead and add back. They don't have to add back Hydrant. They have reinforce set spell, emergency set trap. Okay, reinforce, go ahead and set. Okay, but also while they're doing that, I want to see how the other game's going super quick. Because we have Lab versus Super Heavy Samurai. I feel like Super Heavy Samurai would probably have a hard time. Unless they set up, because they can actually set up. Come on, please load. Please. Go. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I wouldn't have left that game if I knew it was gonna be like this. And I press back out right as it opens. Oh, there we go. Bet. Okay. So on the game 3, they have Bestials, Fenrir. Yeah, Bestial the opponent a few times. Okay. But alright. Fair enough. Let's just go back and watch the other game. That game is weird. Okay, so they saw it. And now they're just going straight in the battle phase to try to beat over the SP Little Knight. Then things start a battle. EXO needs some more support, Sag. Yeah, hopefully. One day. They need another, like, solid main deck monster. Like, if they had a monster that said, like, effects summon back an EXO sister from the graveyard, that'd be sick. Because then that could also get... Would that get Martha effect? I actually don't know. I know you can... It probably does, right? I'm pretty sure it says if a card, like, leaves the graveyard. Usually you called by or banish your opponent's graveyard. I guess I haven't tried to, like, banish my own graveyard with Martha on the field. But it probably would work. Yeah. Like, an EXO sister that says summon back from your own graveyard. And then that could also get Martha effect. That could be a cool piece of support. I think a lot of people also play EXO Sister very incorrectly. Because if you are not using Martha effect to upgrade, you're probably playing it wrong. I use that, like, at least 50% of the games. At least 50%. Because you just, like, you banish from their graveyard with your own card. You go, like, summon Mio Malkova, detach, search packs, make sure you detach Ellis, packs, search Martha, special it, Mio Malkova, banish, effect to upgrade Capital, Capital goes search, you can search Sophia there for a draw, or Martha for follow-up, and then you have rank 8. I'm testing the new Ice Barrier support, it's nuts. I haven't even looked at that stuff yet. How do they XYZ though, KEKW? With the, cause you can go like, I don't know, you can go like normal, or you can go Martha effect. Like if all you have is Martha, you can get to the rank 8 as long as your opponent has a card in the graveyard. Otherwise, people are just going for like Mia Malkova search trap pass, and like that's a lot worse than having like Martha in hand plus rank 8, because that's 2 banishes anyways plus Martha in hand, and then you have Mia there to search follow up still. But I don't think... I mean, the Super Poly is pretty good there, because we got rid of both of those. They have Rescue to try to summon back. Yeah, you definitely have the Super Poly first. Puts the Airlifter in the graveyard. Also, they'd be able to chain Rescue there to try to take whatever we target. What are your thoughts on Runic Orchest? I haven't tested the deck. I mean, it seems cool. You have Orchestrated, Return the Draw. We did see an Iron Man yesterday where Nesh ended up winning and he was playing the Orchest Bestial Horus deck. And they were able to win $300 playing that deck. It's very interesting. Rescue, summon out Hydrant. Contain, go ahead and like actually shut it down since Hydrant's their resolution. Problem with Runic Orchest is both the decks want their field spell. I actually don't think so, cause I mean Orchest Babel is definitely good, but there's like very good solutions. You just go for Orchestrated Return that says draw 2. That really helps your Runic cards out, cause then like you know you can keep the Runic flow going. You can go for Crescendo, which is a negate, but also it's follow up, which is really good in a deck like Runic. So. I don't know. I was also just never a fan of Babel. I was never a fan of that card. I do understand it was like decently good at the end in the Sky Striker build, but like I don't know. In the other builds, it just didn't feel that crazy. It felt like Crescendo almost always felt correct. Crescendo was broken at that time, and it being follow up is good. Counter Trap was good too. Yeah, you can live without the Orcus field spell. Yep, I agree. I agree. Babble dodges Bestials? True. But, to be fair, I saw a lot of people saying that, but like, it like somewhat dodges Bestials, but not fully, right? Because if they have Babble and they go like dump Harport, I'm not gonna activate a Bestial there because I'm not stupid. I'm gonna wait until they go Skelly banish to summon Bestial. I'm gonna target whatever you target, or when you dump Wand, Bestial that. So I mean, like, it definitely helps play around them, but it won't like fully beat them. But Monitor goes search trap card. They are playing 60, so they do play Monitor, Reinforce. Yep, Monitor, go ahead and search out Reinforce. No draw on the res. Oh, wait, we search Reinforce here too? Yeah, that's not a good hand, but that'll happen, especially when you play the 60 card build of the Rescue Ace deck. She's dropping some sketches right now. They look fire. I'm not even sure what you were talking about. But, oh my gosh, Wanted Ghost Surge. Harpies to deal with the other set. The Cosmic. The Cosmic? Okay. Cosmic Cyclone. So, there's 3 blanks in the hand. We know that they're not... Well, I guess, you know, we don't know if they're engine or not. They could be... There's a lot of engine. It could be actually, like, Preventer, Turbulence. Also, could you not Ghost Belt Transaction Rollback since it banishes itself as part of the effect, not as cost? I'm not sure. I haven't got to test versus Labyrinth players who are playing that yet. But that is probably something I should learn. You probably can, though. I'm not sure, though. Or you probably can't, is what I meant to say. Probably can't. But if it does banish itself as a part of the effect and not cost, then you can. Runic Orcus is funny because people say, yeah, you need to set a quick play to make Yusu Tuner. Yep. Yep. I was also someone that said that, and then I watched Jared's video. And, yep. But to be fair, I also had never played that build before. I feel like if you play it, it's like super obvious to see that line. But until then, you know, it's not really obvious. Back in the day, we had to use to like Union Carrier to spell and trap zone in the correct zone, so that way we could make Savage with that. The deck was so much harder at that point. Oh my god, you had to do the Hulk lines with the Jet Synchron, into the Union Carrier, into the Brass Bombard, into Savage. There was too much. And also that deck was horrible at that time. Normal Hydrant. Link off. I mean, they are under draw. Oh, banish the Link 1. Nice. What's a deck you sit across from and you just know you're gonna go in the time, and why is the answer always Dragon Link? I feel like... Actually, I've only gone in the time with Dragon Link, I think once. Well, that's a lie. Twice. I've gone to the time twice against Dragon Link. One time was when we were playing a Dragon Link mirror match, and that was more my fault than it was my opponent's fault. But man, he was not making the game easy on me. They were drawing like the craziest hands. I got hit with like, I think it was Lancia game 1, Droll game 2, Droll Lancia game 3. So I was just getting hit with like everything, and it was so much work. And then I actually lost that match, but I still won the regional. And then I played against Dragon Link at YCS Dormont, and I went in the time. But I also got hit with D-Barrier multiple times, and I was playing Pearly. So I just couldn't do anything. I was literally just playing Fenrir. That's it. Fenrir, poke. And then they played multiple seals, so I was like, I just couldn't do anything. Multiple seal, D-Barrier. My Pearly deck. That was before SP was a card too. Nah, I feel like the good answer goes to time is Pearly. Yeah, Pearly goes to time a lot. People don't scoop against Pearly. That's also why, though. People just refuse to scoop when their opponent has won the game. Like, if they're going, like, happiness attack and you have nothing, bro, just pack it up. I'm not even gonna lie. The game's over. They're gonna set up so much. I mean, it depends on the scenario, obviously, with how much time is left and everything. But some people do not know when to scoop. I still think about this one match I had with a hero player. I literally told my opponent, I said, scoop the game, you have lost. Please, please, let's go to game 3. I was like, I know you're not playing for the draw right now. It's literally round 4. And he goes, nah, I for sure win this game. I go, okay, they build the board. I go, end phase, Mirror Jade wipe. And they go, oh, I forgot about Mirror Jade. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like, why are we playing for draws round 4? And I literally had to do my entire turn 1 combo in 1 minute. I remember, I opened Instant Fusion plus Mountain Dew. And like, I knew that combo like the back of my hand. Like, it was so simple. So I literally just full went through it. I'm not waiting for responses. There's not enough time. Oh, Frog FTK wasn't tier 0. Let me read it real quick. Okay, rescue in the monitor. Monitor effect. He does such a good card. In the mirror match. And this is about to become an even better card. It wouldn't surprise me if Starlight Rare Hito goes up in price. Or wait. Was that the set that like had the printer stolen from it? I forget. I forget which set that was. That was the talent set, right? I don't remember. The one that had like the printer stolen from it, so all the Starlight Rares are just worth not as much as the other ones, because at any point they could literally just print the Starlights, like 100 copies of each, anytime they want to, and just print money. Someone was asking what the best deck of all time was, and the answer is just the Shizu tier. I mean, yeah, you have to keep going. Like, you know, it depends on the period of time. Like, comparing Ishizu tier to Dragon Ruler just isn't fair, because obviously Ishizu tier is going to cook that deck 10 out of 10 times. Like, you know, there's always, like, best deck of format, but, you know, best deck of all time. I mean, you know, technically wasn't it Zodiac, because they actually got top 32. Like, all of top 32 is playing Zoo. I was actually in that YCS. I topped that one. I was playing Zodiac, Paleo. So, like, if you compare to, like, you know, the time periods, I feel like it would just be Zoo. Because that deck, like, it was so good. It was so good. There was nothing, I mean, like, pure Paleo could beat it. But nobody played pure Paleo because the deck lost to the true Draco deck. Otherwise, it's obviously tier, yeah. Yeah, I think, like, overall, you know, tier would be the best deck if we're just looking at everything at once. But if you go down to, like, each format, I think Zoo was, like, the best. For sure. But if you go to older decks in their prime, tier cooks. I mean, yeah, but you're comparing a 2022 deck to a 2017 deck. Honestly, yeah, I mean, you know, even a deck like Rescue Ace is gonna cook Zoo. It's gonna cook these other decks. Like, it could cook them. It could cook them. Very, not too hard. Like, Dragon Ruler was a really good deck in its prime, but if you look back on it, compared to even 2015 standards, that deck was horrible. Like, if I played against Dragon Ruler in 2015 with my BA deck, I was 13-0ing the deck. Literally, all they would have had was Vanity's Emptiness, and that's it. That was the only card that they had that was actually good. Besides, you know, Maxi, but the BA deck would also have it at that time. Do you know any decks in real life? I mean, yeah. If you learn a deck on DB, you pretty much know the deck in real life. You just need, like, 2 or 3 games to practice with it in person. Just so that way you can get certain things down. But it's pretty easy. I usually don't play in person until, like, the day before a YCS, and then I play in person. I'm gonna go to a locals with Dino Rabbit. I'll just play Exodia FTK with a bunch of draws and stun cards. Can we check if Airlifter is someone with Impulse? Someone was asking in chat. Sure. Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention. So maybe. But probably not. Oh, I forgot. I gotta read the blue. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Let me just go. Impulse. Okay. 3741. Sent Impulse. Added. Okay. That is fair. They did indeed summon Airlifter off Impulse, and it can only go for machines. Where Airlifter can summon any of them, and Monitor can summon any of them. And they said, I did summon that, shake my head. Looks like I gotta pay a little bit more attention, eh? I was reading chat so heavy, I'm not even gonna lie. I was reading chat a little bit too heavy. What are you not excited to play against after the list? Any deck with Ib in it. I don't know why that card came back. That card definitely should have stayed banned. But yeah, that's really it. I don't know. Just like it sucks when you lose the dice roll when your opponent plays 13 bricks in their 40 card main deck and they draw a combo and you lose. But, you know, if you play multiple matches against a deck like that, you'll probably end up winning a lot more than you'll end up losing. Ib isn't going to be a real threat. Oh, I know. I know it's not going to be a real threat, but it's not going to change the fact that, like, you can play against it, and if they win the dice roll, you kind of just lose. Cards really power crept currently. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you wanted to, you could definitely build a deck with Ib, and you could FTK. Literally not give the opponent a single turn. But, you know, you have to play a bunch of bricks and stuff like that, and it's not worth it. It's definitely bad. Is it going to stop people from playing it? Hopefully. But it's still the scariest deck to play against. Like, I'm not going to hate playing against Orcust. Like, that's fine. I don't know. I feel like everything else I'm fine with playing against. I just really don't like decks like that play 13 bricks, and if they go first in open combo, they win. And if they don't, then they open like 4 bricks and they just lose. Or if they go second, they lose every single time. Because they don't play going second cards, or that many of them. Now, I feel like the only deck where Ib isn't degenerate is just Runic Generator. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know how Runic Generator is going to summon that card. So every pen deck? Yep. I mean, that's why I think Electromite shouldn't come back either. I think it'd be very toxic. I think Dark World, I hate that deck. That deck's toxic. Denglong should have never came back. I know it's not doing anything, but it's just the fact that, like, you know, if you play against that deck round 4 at a regional, and your opponent wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Their decks are just built so heavy for going first. Like, they'll play, like, one of each hand trap, cross out in the main deck, stuff like that. Those decks are too scary. Generator can make Ib with Super Heavy Samurai Engine. That sounds horrible. Because then you have to play the Super Heavy Samurai Engine. Oh, they grab Monstrosity and summon a bunch of level 9s now. If you could hit any card right now, what would it be? Probably Shifter. Yeah, probably Shifter. I think overall that's probably the most broken card in the game right now. Like, Prosperity would be up there too. I think that's really good. Is Silent Force legal in this tourney? Nope, this is a January 1st tourney. Okay, they're gonna go Wanted, go search for another Black Witch. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of people playing multiple Black Witch now, just for more consistency after Airlifter got hit down. Nah, I think the Glass Cannon decks are too fragile though. A lot of them lose to Hand Trap, with 30% of the deck being Hand Traps. It just makes me think of none of them as a threat. No, I agree. Those decks are not good. But, I still don't want to play against them, because if they go first, you know, I mean, I don't think they lose the one hand trap. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't think they lose the one hand trap, because they don't play hand traps. So every hand is 5 engine cards. So if every hand is 5 engine cards, there's no shot you're losing the one hand trap. Did you practice some Silent Force after stream yesterday? Cooked up a new list? Nope, did not cook up a list. Playing the exact same list as I was before, just testing. They use Diviner, send a Fairy level 1, Tuner to get the 3, Hugin level 2. You should see my Draco Slayer end board. If I go full combo, there's no way I lose. True, true. I know that the Runic generator deck can set up a good turn 1 board though. But it's also, I don't know. The player who plays it is a very funny player. Like the one who topped the regional with it. They see a lot of success in the remote duel scene, not the local scene or regional scene though. But they have SP set up. How much time do we have? Oh. Hold on. It should be a tiny oh. Okay, GG. I was gonna say, they do get a time extension there, but they probably end up winning that one. They don't have a lot.